How does mindfulness relate to your coaching?
To be a coach, it's not only to support people to develop their potential, but it is also a life approach for me. Every coaching session requires me to be present and aware at every moment. Not only to be aware of what my coachee said or their voice tone, expression, body language, or their emotion, but also to be aware of my own mind so that I will not coach them with my own value, interpretation, or projection on their issues. It is a real practice for me to stay in a mindful state as much as possible. This will also help the coachee to be more mindful. So to be a coach is not just a profession, but also a way to support my own personal development through mindfulness.
You're an expert in coaching a Chinese and European cultural mix. How do you coach differently in each culture?
Wow, it is a very complex subject to explain in detail here. And in the Chinese cultures, there are also some differences between mainland China, Hong Kong, and Taiwan. I will just give one of many examples where from my own point of view, Chinese from Hong Kong, Taiwan mainland have something in common. We tend to have standard answers for everything from the authorities. In our education system, the more we can copy or recite the knowledge or even wording from the authorities, the more we get rewarded. Our brain gets less stimulation to have the capacity for our own creativity. So it could be quite a challenge for most of us to trust that there is something like a resourceful state in each of us. And also trust that we can resolve our own coaching issue with our inner wisdom. So I would start with building that trust by powerful coaching interventions. With the Europeans, I tend to help them to bring their awareness to their body, thought, emotion, and even breathing, so that they can experience their resourceful state as vivid as possible.
What do you mean by resourceful state?
What I mean by resourceful state, a simple explanation is to be contact with your inner strength. Of course, to strengthen a resourceful state is just one of many directions of my coaching. There are many coaching interventions to support every individual's needs.
As far as you can see, is there anything unique about your coaching? And what is the benefit to the coachee?
You know, I have a lot of coaches who came to me with a specific issue. Doesn't matter if the coachee is from Chinese culture or European culture. Most of the time we found that the problem is not about this issue or that issue. It is more about how they perceive the issues. From systemic approach point of view, the so-called problem starts from the coachee's relation to their issues. The issue itself is not the problem at all. And how they perceive the issues has actually a lot to do with how they perceive themselves in the situation. So I think what is unique about my coaching is I would bring the aspect of self-acceptance into the coaching process, especially with a non-judgmental attitude. Based on this understanding, the coachee will be able to resolve their future issues alone without coming back to me.